everybody, Slipping Power here, and today I am back with some more Hubris modded survival. And today we are going to be doing a few things. Okay, so well, I did a lot of things over the course of the episode. I went through a few, I looked through a few battle towers and stuff like that I found out in the wild. Well, I looked through one of them, and I found, well, a better hoe. First off, look at that, better hoe, thaumium. Lasts longer. And yeah. So that's pretty much my main thing that I did. I stopped growing trees because they kept growing, and I honestly have enough. Look, I don't need any more, at least for now. I went ahead, out here, I looked through this battle tower a bit. I also, went ahead and inside this battle tower, right underneath, taint, poison. I kind of set this up, and this is, if I break this block here, there's skeleton spawners in there. And pretty much, the skeletons can just walk up to me and I can hit them, so I essentially made like a bit of a skeleton farm. It's not the best, it's not automated or anything, it doesn't do anything special. But if we go to the Twilight Forest, I had done a little bit more in here. Ow, 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 oh. What the heck? Twilight Forest, don't spawn me in a block, thank you. Alright, so if I go up here, I went ahead and I did a bit of investigating around in the Twilight Forest, and I got more venison steak. Obviously, you gotta get all that venison steak, and I can't find the boss. Like, there's a boss that I need to kill, and he's in a particular dungeon, but I can't find the dungeon, and the dungeon's not easy to miss, trust me. My plan is to use this item, which I crafted over the course of the time, and that is a magic map focus. It wasn't very expensive. It was just torch berries, which we can find in here, a raven's feather, which we can also find in here, and some glowstone. So yeah, it wasn't an expensive item, but now I have to go back to the overworld and get myself paper to make a magic map. And that will point me in the direction of dungeons, because they're being very difficult to find. So I just need to make enough paper. Should that make me enough paper? Alright. Should this make enough paper? Yeah, no, it will not. Okay, so I need to make 8 paper. 3 more, and that should get me enough paper. Yeah, alright, there's 3 and there's 6. Magic map. Okay, so now we have the blank magic map. The paper can go in there. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to go to back to the Twilight Forest, and I want to just locate the dungeon. So let me right click on the magic map now, and this should show me. They're pretty big, they're huge range on this thing. So wow. That's interesting. Okay, so apparently there is no dungeons. Wait a second. I'm not in the Twilight Forest yet. Darn it, I just wasted a magic map. Alright. Let's go back to the base. And yeah, okay. I messed up the magic map. I forgot to go into the Twilight Forest first. Got a big range on it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back to the Twilight Forest and to the Nether and get the materials. I'll be right back once I've done that, and I'll make another magic map, and we can actually do this right this time. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's do this right this time. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go into the Twilight Forest this time. Boop. Alright, so now that we are in the Twilight Forest, let us open our magic map right here. Alright, so now we're actually looking at this the right way. Good. And there are really still no dungeons in visible sight, so we're gonna have to start looking. Okay, so I'm gonna run around with the magic map, see if I can locate this dungeon, because it's necessary here. There's a lot of Nagas around. What the heck? I don't need this many Nagas. I need a few things. What? Oh, is that a maze? I didn't see this before. Okay, so the mazes are fun, but they are going to be very difficult because there are wolf spawners in them. And the wolves in this pack are always rare. Let's go ahead. I can't actually jump. Just be on the maze. Oh boy, spider, stupid hedge spiders. Oh, did they replace them? I mean, that would be fair. I mean, they're kind of unfair on their own. Cactus, saddles. No, I already have this. Oh boy. Oh, some non-hostile ones. Good. Wolf pelts. Tongue of dog. That's all good. I like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna kind of do is I'm gonna jump through the hedge maze, see if there is anything of value. That's a value, I'd say. I don't know. I'm gonna do a quick look around here. The mushrooms. The mushrooms I can use to make bacon mushroom burgers. Ow. Okay. Can't stand on those. We're gonna break that. More melon. And yeah. Oh, cactus. I wonder if I could start a cactus farm. If I can get enough cactuses, obviously I can start a cactus farm. I'm questioning if it's worth it. Let's grab one saddle. Saddles might be craftable, might have craftable items on them. Ooh, a diamond. That is always good. You get out of here. Actually, with the diamond that I just found, ooh, I might be able to make a diamond pickaxe because I have 2 at home. So, okay, yeah. The hedges are unbreakable. Yeah, the hedge grasses, I think. Oh, no, those were breaking. No, they are in fact unbreakable. Oh, that's cool. You get damage when you punch them. So, okay. Is there anything? Cheers. Take those. I'm not taking. I don't know. If there's anything else of value, I can always come back here. The map will show me my way back. But still, there's a very particular boss that I need. And I have no idea where he is, or what biome he'd be found in. I don't know. I'll probably do more exploring here at another point. Let's go back to the base, and I'm gonna sort through my inventory real quick, and then I will get back to you. Okay, everyone, I am back, and yeah, so I sorted through my inventory, I made a diamond pickaxe, and I put those things away. So, right now, what I want to do is, I want to go quickly back to the nether and show you something. As I said, there was that other fortress that I found. Well, I managed to get into the fortress now. And so I moved to the waypoint for the fortress. And now I kind of like secured a little room in there. So as you can see, I secured one of the rooms here. We can't pour water down in the nether, but we could go ahead and cover these up. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna cover up the lava. Not gonna destroy the lava because I could have use for it, but for now we're just gonna cover it up. Apparently there's ore down there. And yeah, so I have actually died here, so that was a death waypoint. But in this chest, there's a ton of stuff. This is cool. So there's the Sojourner Step. That's the first thing I want to keep on me. That is really good. And there's a lily pad of fertility. The iron leggings can be left inside. The gunpowder is okay. We're gonna keep that. Let's take the bucket. I'll take the treasures. The holy hand grenade. That thing's cool. The reference. If you get the reference, you're awesome. I'll take the catalyst. Overgrowth seed. I don't know exactly what that does, but I might as well since I am doing Botania stuff. Fire shards, okay, let's see what's in here. Ooh, more shards, good. Gold is good. Consume, I guess that like throws damaging snowballs maybe, I don't know. More gunpowder, I can use that, and more shards. Okay. Cool little animation on that. But that like grows in your hand. Grow. I just said you grew, don't you? Oh yeah. It's like growing in my hand. It's consuming me. Put it away. Okay. Mundane stuff. Lesser ring of elder disjunction. Splinches nearby Enderman. Do I have things in my ring slots? I have this one. That's already something. Shoots exploding arrows when used. Oh, cool. I've actually never used that ring before. That is cool. I've never noticed that about that ring, but it also gives me jump boost, so. And detects ores, so that's another reason I want it. And yeah, so now we're gonna go back to the portal here, and now that I've pulled out the items, I knew that the items were in that chest because I looked in the chest, but I didn't actually do a full inventory of the chest. Like, I looked at the chest. And so now, what I want to do is this lily pad of fertility is really good, because what this does is it actually increases the speed of crops growing near it. Meaning that now, I'm going to have even faster crops growing. And yeah, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put away these. Boop, boop, boop. The holy hand grenade I'm going to keep on me. And that will get me out of trouble. Let me make a few torches. Hold on. I'm going to take some more of this. Going to take maybe some of that. And we're going to make a ton of torches. Just as much torches as possible. And boop. And boop. And then. And alright. So, now, as you can see, we have a bunch of torches. So if I go ahead and I right-click this, and I shift and right-click this Sojourner Staff, as you can see, it's going to pull all the torches out of my inventory. And alright, now what this item is gonna do now, I'm gonna turn it off. It has 129 torches in it, and the benefit of this item is that it can place torches from any distance. As you can see, I just right clicked and it put it all the way over there. So it can place the torches down at any distance. I'll put this thing down right there. Back to base. So yeah, now I have myself quite a distanced torch placer. I can put these catalysts away. The overgrowth seed, I'm not quite sure what it does, but I can look it up. Alright, so is it in basics? No, it's not. What would it be in? Mystical? Oh, there it is. Is an elusive which can be used to enchant a piece of grass. Creating an enchanted soil. Flowers that are rooted in this enchanted soil will function at double the normal speed. There's one problem. Okay, so it doubles the speed of a flower. Interesting. I'll have to use that. Maybe I will use it at some other point, but not right now. Let's not worry about it. And let me cook up some gold. And let's open up our treasures. Uncommon, I got more of these. I created a better barrel to hold those because I was getting to a ridiculous amount of them. Let me swap out that. Let me put that in. I need to put these blaze rods somewhere. Boom cutters, tools, go in there. And 3 treasures. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so, and I'm putting books down there on the bookshelf and potions on the potion shelf. So we actually have some space. And wait a second, where did I get a torch? No. Put that in there. Alright, thank you. And of course, more ender pearls. Lots of ender pearls. I'm getting very rich with the ender pearls. And wow. How powerful are you? Everything is growing really fast. I actually am now having trouble because I'm actually growing now. Everything is growing too fast. Because I can't harvest everything fast enough. Oh well. It's really good for food though. I will say that. Do we have more? I can't get those things to spread. I don't want to have to make more. I want to get some more plants growing up in here, but I need to breed more things. But it's really hard to do because they're just not working out for me. You're not. Stupid sugar cane. Grow. 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 They just won't listen to me. They're so bad. Alright, so let me see how many of the I have quite a bit of soybeans. That's good. Let me get that. Yeah. Okay, gold. Put the gold away. More gold the better. The more chance we get at making some golden apples. What are we at? 14 minutes. Okay, so now that we've updated, let's go ahead and get some actual things done. So, what I wanted to do is something pretty simple. And I want to go ahead and make and finish off this quest, which means I need to make more runes. Now I've already had these runes because I did another quest and they gave me runes, but I need to make now the Rune of Earth and the Rune of Air. So what I need for the Rune of Earth here is in the runic altar. I'll need 3 mana steel, a mushroom, a block of coal, and a stone. So I think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, you can't make a block of coal with charcoal, unfortunately. So I need to go and find more coal. Okay, so coal shouldn't be hard to find. I will be right back once I've gotten all the materials for this rune, and then we'll make the rune. Alright, so I should have everything necessary now. So what I have to do is I have to turn these iron into some mana steel. Then I have to put these onto the altar. Then a mushroom, a coal, and a stone, I believe. Okay, yeah, that's the rune. So now I need to take this, I need to put this into bind mode, attach that to the altar, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should, no, I have magnet mode on. That's not good. Now go ahead, charge up. And no, you need to charge too. Are you all charged? Okay, you're all charged. Now, this should go ahead. Okay, yeah, this is another thing I'm going to skip. So, yeah, be right back. Alright, I'm back, and let go. Let's make this. Boom. Alright, so, now we have the Rune of Earth, and I already got the stuff for the Rune of Air already. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to start that process up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that charged. Keep that pumping. Alright. And yeah, so I guess pause again. Alright, I'm back, and now we just gotta claim this. And okay, so now we should complete this quest. And yeah, so we get a ton of runes now. And what I want to make next is an actual item. So something functional. We can actually start to function things now. Itchy nose. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to go, it's a bauble, and it's called the Snowflake Pendant. And now the Snowflake Pendant, that will essentially freeze water to ice when we walk over it, and it requires 2 runes. It requires the Rune of Water and the Rune of Winter. Now the Rune of Winter is a seasonal rune, meaning that it takes other runes to make it. It requires earth, water, 2 snow, a wool, and a cake. Alright, well, I'm gonna go see if I can actually make this cake. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've run into a problem. Cake has no alternative crafting recipe. And there's no way to get these items. There's no way to get eggs because there's no chickens, because that can spawn. And there's no way to get milk because you can't find cows in this either, because there's nowhere for any of those creatures to spawn in. Now, I'm going to assume that unless maybe they can spawn in on open plain areas, I don't know. I have an idea here. Let me jump down onto, here, there's water down here. Let me jump down into this water. This area right here is clear of taint. I wonder if they're spawning over here. Because if they're not spawning over here, then I'm going to say it's impossible for them to spawn anywhere. And I don't see anything. There's just nothing here. No. 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 Alright, I really don't want that. Okay. So, yeah, there's no way to get those mobs. It is just impossible. It's impossible. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cheat in the cake, because there's no way to get that in any other way. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat in the cake, but I'm not gonna cheat it in and not do something. So let me look. I want to get rid of something specifically. So if I'm gonna cheat in an item, I should lose another item. The Black Lotus. Maybe. The Black Lotus isn't worth it. I might as well just use it, because it's really not worth it. It's not equal to a cake. So, What is up with this? I think the mana pool can't take the Black Lotus for some reason. Hold on. Sparing mana. Let's set it to accepting mana. And can you take the Black Lotus in? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that. The Black Lotus is a useful item, but I don't want to destroy that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the cake anyway. So maybe some blaze rods. Let's destroy 5 blaze rods. Blaze rods are useful, but not so useful as to be worth like diamonds or anything. Because the cake isn't worth diamonds, guys. It's a cake. It's terrible. So we're gonna destroy those blaze rods, and then I can go into inventory mode. Let's set it to cheat mode, and let's spawn in 1 cake. Alright, then we'll go back to recipe mode. Utility mode. No. Global utility mode. Utility. Okay, back. Okay, so now we're back. No harm done. We lost items in the process, so we turned blaze rods into cake. It's a pretty hot cake. Okay, so we now have the cake we need. Now what I need is 2 snow, and that is just with 8 snowballs. And we're going to go ahead and I don't think it's intended that there's no recipe for cake because you can't get those mobs. So yeah, sorry if you're offended. So yeah, I have the cake. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go and set this up and make the rune, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm back, and we've actually got the items, so let me go ahead, and I believe the recipe is like so. And yeah, okay, so this is the snowflake pendant. So what we do is we have to now go ahead, go into our normal inventory and put it on. We put it on in our bubble, and now I've got myself a snowflake pendant. And it doesn't look like much, but oh god, ow, pain, I slipped. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the water, and I'm gonna show you what this little snowflake pendant does. And if we look over here, boop boop boop. Alright, so woo, it freezes all the water underneath us as we walk, so we always have a little bit, and it also melts quickly behind us, so we won't leave constant ice trails everywhere we go. But there's actually another item I want to make in next episode, and if you combine the two, you're gonna move like light speed across the water. It's really cool. And look at this. Look at this. I'm Elsa. Look at this. You can just leave ice trails. I got a snowflake on my chest. Yeah. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. Yeah. Just don't. Okay, well everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here, guys. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Sorry about the squeaky chair. And I will see everybody in the next video. A goodbye, everyone.